Hey y'all, I'm finally here. I thought I was live and I was not. I forget how to work this thing sometimes. How is it going? Happy Friday. Let's see. Let me pull up the chat. There it is. Hey y'all. Hey girl. I did ask you guys to send over some topics so we can have a little bit of structure. Of course, it's always going to be like just fun, but so I'm gonna look and see. Happy Friday. Mm-mm. Not me not knowing how to even work it. How do I even get there? I'm really lost right now. Oh, here we are. Lord have mercy. Take the wheel. My week was pretty good. It was quite busy. What about yours? Okay, yeah. So here are we got topics. One is how to navigate one-sided friendships and or when to end a friendship. I feel like we've talked about this before on the channel. I think I talked about this with some friends. I can't remember if it was that specific topic. I think we did. And also advice on wanting to dress up and be more stylish, but your boyfriend doesn't match the vibe. And she says, I mostly want to bust out a good jean and heel to head out, but I find myself reaching for the hoodie and jeans so we don't look like we're going to two different places. Oh my goodness. I've been on this tomboy kick because of it, and I'm really ready to step out. So we'll be talking about that. I do have a little libation. Why I look so yellow? I guess I look yellow today, but this is what is this? Vive, Vouve, the French name. I'm not gonna even butcher it. Have you done any more videos on mixing any new fragrances? I have not done any videos on it. I am thinking about doing a fragrance video this month though. Fall, maybe fall, winter, maybe just fall. We'll see. Um, I haven't been mixing a lot lately though, because I've been pulling out some of my old fragrances, being that, at night it's a little chillier. So I've been pulling out the old ones and I just want to get that like feeling of just wearing it. You know what I mean? I'm not like tired of it yet. I usually mix fragrances when I get tired of stuff. Or of course if I want a certain vibe. Let's see. I'm always so confused on this thing. Okay, whatever. Hopefully y'all can see me good. I don't know. My screen is so tiny, so I hope. Am I full on y'all's thing? Maybe it's this chat. There we go. Okay, perfect. I need to. Oh, good. And I also turned the light thing like super low so that it's not glaring on me like it usually is. But I think that's what's making me so yellow in here too. So anyway, but yeah, are you guys shopping the Nordstrom sale? They are having 15% off right now on all fragrances. So if you're into Baccarat, you know that's $300 some. If you're into any of the Creed fragrances, $300 to $500, like you get 15% off right now. So if you were not Rouge during the Sephora sale, this is the time. And I don't know how long that sale is going on. So if you want to buy some gifts for someone as far as fragrance or for yourself, I would go ahead and hop on it. I got my ears pierced. Was it? No, a couple days ago. Well, I have several piercings, but I decided to add these two. I went to a Tarte event and they were doing free ear piercing. So y'all know I'm spontaneous like that, child. Nordstrom is doing the sale. So my ear is sore, and this is the side I sleep on. So I'm like, yes, girl. Did you get it from Nordstrom? I would return that thing and buy it again. By the time tax and some is shipping at it. Exactly. That's true. That is so true. That's why I always, well, the thing is Sephora, they have a great sale if you're Rouge. However, they don't sell like the Creeds and the Baccarats and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard. But y'all know the the cheat code is always to shop overseas. So like places like Harrods and Selfridges, it's naturally cheaper. Sometimes you do get bit in the butt on the back end for shipping, but it's still cheaper than a full bottle in the US at retail price. Mm, gotcha. Yeah, 20% is good. I think I don't know anyone that has done 25%. Maybe except House of Sillage, but of course they only sell their own brand. They do up to 40% sometimes. I'm good, girl. Thank you for joining. I just got here. I'm late. I was like 7 minutes late. So you haven't missed anything. Who is this? I have tried Le Labo fragrances, the Santal one and another 13. Those are the only. No, I've tried. What's that other one? It reminded me of Elizabeth and James Nirvana Rose. I forgot the name of that, but I don't own any Le Labo fragrances anymore. I had the small sizes of the Santal and the another 13. Thank you so much. I guess I should be putting these up here. Sorry. So that was me. I don't own any now, but I did like another 13 over Santal 33. And I only had the small one. So I'm done with those. They're good for me, throw on fragrances or super chill days when I'm doing my sweatsuits, which is a lot of days. When I'm doing my sweatsuits and stuff like that, I like to wear fragrances like that, like the Joe Malone, wood sage and sea salt, stuff like that. So yeah. Have you tried the new Marley? Which one? The Valleja, or do they have a brand new one? Because I don't think I have. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate you for stopping by and enjoying the lives. I'm having fun doing them too. Yes, girl. What did you make? What cocktail do you have tonight? Cheers. Hey, Chelsea. Hello. Angelita. Hey, y'all. I know you in real life, so it's my mama's bestie. Let's see. I still have an open bottle, been saving it since they discontinued. I know, right? I try not to use it that much. It used to be my favorite. Let me look up the parfums that Marley real quick and see if I missed something. I know a lot of people have been liking the men's parfums to Marley, but I haven't tried those for myself. I've smelled them, but then we're gonna get into the topics. Let's see what's new. Hmm. I don't think I like their website. Doesn't say new. How would I know? How am I gonna know? So you'll have to tell me. Ooh, espresso martini. You trying to be up all night? Yes, I love an espresso martini. I could have made me one. I didn't want a hard liquor though. I could have made me one of those because I have Bailey's in the fridge. Montal Velvet Fantasy. You know what? I've kind of given up on Montal, but let me look at that. Is that new? I've never actually heard of that one. I'm sorry. Yeah, Montal Velvet Fantasy. Is that new or old? I feel like I've tried it so many times with the Montal fragrances, and they just never quite curl over for me. Like I be loving it one day, and then the next day it seems like it's sour or something. I don't know. Oh, okay. So that's fairly new for Montal. I'll have to try to get my nose on that. I will. Well, you know they're known for like that synthetic thread in their fragrances. And that's what they're known for, so that's fine. But it's just like I don't know, it's just maybe I haven't found the perfect one because I thought I loved Rose's Musk. And I still do like it. I ended up giving it to my sister, and I still do like it. Like when she wears that, I'm like, what are you wearing? It smells good, but it's like, oh yeah, that is the one that I gave you. So I don't know. Maybe it's just not my vibe, you know? So any hoodle. So let's start with the how did I lose it again? But basically, the girl that messaged me, she was asking about dressing better or basically dressing like herself, but she just feels like she can't do that because I guess her boyfriend is like super, super, super casual and chill. And she feels like she's now a tomboy because she don't want to look like they're going to two different places. I don't be worried about that. Like, listen, they either he gonna have to step it up or not. Most of the time, like some guys don't care at all, and then yeah, maybe. But first of all, you can say like, "Hey, let's make it a night and like dress up a little bit and see if he's just open to it." Sometimes they don't even know that you care that much. And then if he is just like y'all haven't had a conversation about it, I would dress how you feel you're most, confident at all times. And he just would have to rise to the occasion. So I never dumb myself down according to how anyone else dresses. I dress how I feel. If I feel like doing sweats that day, I'm gonna do sweats. But if I want to give a full dress and a heel and a boot and all the things, I'm gonna do that. And it just is what it is. And yeah, sometimes you do look like you're going to two different places, but he needs to rise to the occasion. If he's feeling uncomfortable, he's gonna have to put on. I mean, and I think guys most of the time they're thinking about comfort, right? They want to be comfortable, and so you can still look polished and put together, as a man and as a woman and still be comfortable. It's just all in how you carry it and, obviously the pieces. Men don't have as many options, but he can put on a nice pair of, if he wanted to do sweats, I always be like, do sweats, nice clean tee, add your necklace or something, some nice sneakers, you know what I mean? And a jean jacket or something on top. That third piece usually helps. So you're still wearing sweats, but you've added a little bit of something. Or if you wanted to do like cargos, like the male cargos, they be rubber waists. So why would you not be comfortable in that? Like it's like wearing basketball shorts. So they just, sometimes you got to bring the style out of them. She may need to dress. Exactly. And a lot of them don't care that much. Oh, you got 5? Life of the Party. I've never heard of that. Who was that made by? I'm gonna look that up real quick because it sounds fun. Oh, is this Bath and Body Works? That's the only thing I'm seeing. That part. I'm just gonna be me. If he doesn't care that much, you can just tell him what to wear. Exactly. That's when my mom shot for my dad. 40 years of marriage, they never look mismatched. There's a time and place for comfortable wear. I agree. I do have a little drink. I have some champagne. The Veuve Clicquot. How do you say? I do not know how to pronounce that. And that's why I don't like saying it. From Sephora, Life of the Party. Who is that made by? It's not coming up. Oh, literally 5 sins. I see what you're saying. I did see this at Sephora. I didn't smell it though. This must be a new brand. And it's not too expensive. $65, y'all. Let's see. Fruity floral. It has peach blossom, saffron, and ambrox. Escapism, never hurt anybody. Black currant, peach blossom, flirt with saffron, midnight jasmine, and ambrox for deliciously dizzying. Interesting word choice. Undeniably magnetic aura. I'm gonna have to smell this. It's a clean fragrance. And I did see this brand. Yeah. Never dummy yourself down for no one. Exactly. I understand what she's saying though, because sometimes it's like, I literally do not care, but I do understand the part of going somewhere and looking like y'all are going to two separate places. It doesn't bother me now, unless it's inappropriate for what he's wearing, because sometimes I just want to be a little extra and like put a little bit more effort into my look. And also, makeup and all that makes a difference. So I could wear a sweatsuit just like he does, but if I have a nice bag on and my makeup done and hair done, I may look still dressed up more than he does. You know what I mean? So I just say help them out. Most of them don't care enough, so you can just buy them things and put it together, or have them buy their own and then you like curate the look for them. But if it's getting to the point to where you are changing your style, you got to bring it in. I did that when I worked at an office that literally nobody dressed nice at all. And I found myself not caring as much because it's like, I don't even know if I felt out of place, but I just was like, okay, this is inappropriate, maybe. You know what I mean? And I had to start back putting the effort, even if it was chill stuff, like putting my heels back on and just putting a little bit more effort into my look, because I was like losing it. And that's never good. Hello. I'm also not wearing any makeup tonight because I wanted y'all to see the difference in my skin. Well, you may not know because you don't see me every day, but that glow 2O tonic or whatever it is, toner from Ola Henriksen, thumbs up. I showed y'all in the last live when we talked about all the things that I picked up from the Sephora sale. Love it. So I do recommend it. Hey, thank you for stopping by. So yeah, of course, if y'all have any more comments and stuff for her, I don't know if she's even in here yet, but if not, she can catch it on the replay. But make sure you leave it in the comments, your advice, because I know that it could be annoying and also just like one of those things where you're aware of it, so you want to change it, but you don't know how to go about it. One of my philosophies is look your best always. Yes, for sure. I feel like their alarm is going. Somebody's alarm is going off. But do you think it's that serious to have a talk? Like, I think guys they don't like having the talk, it seems so so serious. I start my new job on Monday and I'm over here like, do I go in or keep it simple? I'm gonna go in, girl. I always say it's with jobs, you need to test out the environment first, okay? Because it depends on what you're going in is. Number one, this is a place of, business. So you want to be appropriate, number one. So I would go in with my basic appropriateness, which is usually like slacks. Start with a nice pair of just black slacks. You could do a fun top, cute heel, but keep it chill. And then your accessories can, like, bring it up a notch, makeup, hair, of course. And then once you see how everybody else is dressing, but then also what like the higher ups are feeling are appropriate, because some of them is like so stiff, and then you're just gonna feel uncomfortable in your environment. You know what I mean? But if it's not stiff, girl, start doing what you want to do. Did you think about? I did, but I can't do it in a week. I am thinking about it. It's just, I mean, it's a lot of research that I need to do in order to do that. So that would be amazing. I'm not gonna like pretend that I'm going full force and like I'm gonna, hone down on this and it's gonna be out by the end of the year. No. But I definitely am thinking about it. OMG, y'all, this stuff with Keke Palmer happening is terrifying. And it's unfolding all so fast. Oh, and I did get I know I'm going back and forth, but I'm looking at the perfume question. I did finally get my email from Beyonce, and she shipped the fragrance. So I'm excited to see when I'm going to get it. Let me see, because I don't even think it had been updated. I think she just sent over look at me, the team, whoever, sent over the tracking, but it hadn't moved. So let me see. Yeah, I got it yesterday. It's coming UPS. Okay, it should be here by Wednesday. So that's exciting. It doesn't say where it's coming from, though. Me too. I'm excited. I felt so bad. I am shocked, but nothing shocks me anymore, honey. At this big age, I'm not going to even hold you. I am never too shocked anymore. Like, people are wild. Okay? People are wild. I'm buying ASAP. Please do that Finance out help with paperwork. Yes. I will let y'all know. I promise I will let you guys know when I really start, working on something like that. But I gotta figure. I mean, it's so many things to figure out business wise and creatively about that. So it's like we got a long way to go. It will be easier and nicer and probably more fun for me if I could collab with a brand. Yes, ma'am, I do. That's why I'm able to look like this all day. I love it. What was the other question? Not me just finding it and now I can't go find it again because I don't be paying attention to stuff. Okay, here it is. Um, how to navigate one-sided friendships or when to end a friendship. So this is a convoluted one. Let's see what we got. She held it so well. I hate that women hold it in for the man that is abusing, but it's a triggering conversation. Oh, for sure. And I mean, we don't really know why she held it to herself. But one thing I will say, I think that children can give you new purpose and a newfound strength. Because one thing about manipulation, domestic violence, gaslighting, all those things, you don't know that you're really in it until you're really, really, really in it, or when you come out sometimes. And something has to trigger the mind to realize, like, oh, this is what I'm dealing with. No sane human being will go into something wanting that. We have to all understand that. Of course, everybody's mind is different and some stronger, some not. But it takes a minute for it to register. And granted, I'm sure there were red flags that maybe she didn't notice at the beginning. And sometimes those red flags are some of the main things that like attract us to those people. I was just talking to Chelsea yesterday about like some of our best attributes are also the attributes that are the worst, and it's up to us to figure out how to balance those. So like being controlling, right? If you're controlling, you probably are amazing CEOs, right? But also, depending on how controlling you are, that can spill over into other aspects of your life, and you can be an abuser because you have to have control. So it's up to us to figure out how to balance those emotions like that. But it's very sad. And I think that once she had that baby, she was able to see it not only happening to her, but from the most recent report is that he got like rough with the baby. So it's like this is not even a talking baby yet. And when she probably saw that, it was like, oh wow. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you don't realize things are happening to you because, and of course I'm not there, but I'm not taking from this situation that he was literally having her in a corner, beating her down like that. It doesn't seem like that. It seems like a lot of tussling going back and forth, hit, be done, not like beat to a pulp. And not that any of it is okay, but when you're in an argument with somebody and they smack you or push you or grab you, you may think, oh, that's a one-time situation, and not realizing like, hello, what's going on? This should not be happening. You know what I mean? Nobody should be putting their hands on you. They should not be getting that angry with you to the point where they need to shake you or hold you up and all this weird stuff. So when I'm sure he started showing those that behavior towards the child, she was like, we got to go. Because that's her baby. Like that is her baby. You know what I mean? She got to protect her baby. So it doesn't always come on so strong. Like what I'm seeing in the comments on these blogs and stuff is like, oh, you should have been left. I can't believe you were still with him. Are we reading? Are we well? Because on the camera, this happened in 2022. So they're blaming, oh, the Usher situation, she deserved it. Or, he went crazy after the Usher situation. He was dragging her off the couch before that, babes. Okay. Not saying that he wasn't triggered by that as well, but I think him posting that online is private as Kiki has made her personal life was definitely a sign to us that, hello, something's going on. Because, and I wouldn't have never thought abuse, don't get me wrong, but that was very weird. Kiki has a huge personality, and as huge as her personality is, she does not put her personal business out there. And she didn't this time. The blogs are posting her stuff. She hasn't come to us. Okay. She has not come to social media. She went to the court and the police, which is what she should have done. And now it's being reported. So we just have to like really remember the difference. It's very sad though. I've seen others. As I grew up, I will say this: my mom left with one suitcase to assure I would never settle for someone like that, and I'm glad she did. Yeah, it's important. It is super important. And your kids are watching, and you never know how they will be affected by that. Even parents that are trying their best and they're stuck in that, like your child could be very aware, like, oh, my mom doesn't want to be here or whoever. But when they get older, those things start to spill out into their relationships and their lives. So I'm glad she's doing something about it, and hopefully, yeah, he's left in the dust. Because that's just not a safe space. I mean, even the tweeting of "love you, son, see you soon" is very weird for, what is the baby, 1 or 2? I don't think he's reading, babes. And that's a very narcissistic behavior. Especially when something that detrimental has come out about you as a father. You know what I'm saying? Like, for you to go there with that was very unhinged. Very unhinged. So the baby 8 months. See, get this man a straight jacket. That's unhinged. Because if I'm a parent and somebody's lying on me, first thing I'm doing is defending myself. I'm not saying see you soon, son, knowing that my child can't even read and on social. Like, we're unwell. You know what I mean? Very unwell. He needs a straitjacket, 1000%. Like, are we, you know what I mean? Because here's the thing. I mean, people do post their kids online and they have pages and all that, but the kids are not operating the page. And you as a father, when you have been accused of something that big, and we're going to talk to the 8-month-old via social. Yeah, he did it and he needs a straitjacket. Simple. Hey, welcome. What about the house tour? It looks a mess back here. It looks a mess. But yeah, prayers for Kiki, y'all. It's so sad. I hated it. I don't think none of us saw that coming. So, any updates? Because no updates. I have nothing. I wish. Let's see. Okay, the next one was, oh yeah, I keep forgetting how to navigate friendships, one-sided friendships, my bad. So the thing with one-sided friendships, it's just, man, it's hard when you get older, because I find that the older we get, the harder it is to balance friendships, number one. And sometimes they can seem one-sided because, let's say, I don't have children. So it's like, and I'm not saying that I have this mindset, but let's just say I'm single with no kids, being like not married, and somebody else is married with children, and you feel like you're pouring more into that situation than they are. They may not have that same capacity because they have other things taking up that space. So that could be one situation where maybe you check yourself and have a conversation about it. I always recommend communicating. I don't know what it is about people that don't like communicating. And communication does not mean confrontation. It literally is okay to ask someone what is going on. And you should be comfortable enough to ask someone that is considered to be your friend, and they should be comfortable enough with you to be able to converse back and forth and like try to figure something out, especially if they want the friendship as well. Of course, it's nuanced. Like you have to, approach the situation in the correct tone. You can't be hostile and all these things, but conversation is like you have to have a conversation. Communication is so key. If it really just is a one-sided friendship, you know what to do, because why would you pour into someone and they are not? Now, some people don't have the capacity, even if y'all are both single with no kids, and they don't even know how to be a friend. Again, another conversation. You have to set up expectations from what you want from friends. You do. And sometimes they don't know, especially if you've grown with the friend for years. Your expectation at 35 may be totally different than your expectation was at 15 or 20 or 25, and so you have to do those check-ins with your friends so that y'all are all on the same page. And if you've had that conversation and they're not receptive, they may not be ready, and you know what to do. You just have to let that go. Sometimes pulling back doesn't mean animosity. And I've had to do that myself. I've pulled back from situations where I felt like I am trying to be a good friend, and I'm aware that maybe I've never set up that expectation. So now I'm telling you, you know what? It would have been nice to have this from you during this time or whatever. And if they are still very much not trying to, comply, then maybe that season is kind of over. It doesn't mean you can't be friends, but maybe you're not the same type of friends, because I have multiple types of friends. You have your fun friends, you got your friends you can just sit on the couch and do nothing with. You have your friends go to happy hour with. You got your friends that all kinds of friends. But at the end of the very day, you have to communicate. And if it's getting to the point to where you feel like you have to ask, it's probably done. Ask outside of the friendship, rather. It's probably done. But if you guys have had experience with that, comment. When you pulled back, was it awkward? No. Yes and no, but no, because I am so direct. And any little off thing, like energy. Again, I'm cool with silence. So it is not just like, oh, let's be quiet together and we can just be in each other's presence. No. When any little thing is off, I'm going to ask you, hey, what's going on? Did I do something? Could I have done something different? And then if it's just like everything's fine, but I know for a fact it's not, then I'm going to tell you, well, hey, this is what I'm noticing. Because I would give that person a chance to kind of tell me maybe I've done something, you know what I mean? And I made them feel some type of way. But and a lot of the times I get this where it's like, oh no, it's fine. Nothing's happened. Okay, well, let me tell you what I'm noticing then. So then when you do that and then you don't see a difference, or you feel like because you have addressed it, it's awkward for them, so they can't even be your friend like that no more. That's when it's time for me to pull back. And when I do that, I sleep well. It's sad because it's a friendship, but I sleep well because I know I have put forth the effort in trying. And when you get a dry response like that, what would be the reason for me to continue to try? Just because it's not awkward for me does not mean that it's not sad, though. You know what I mean? So I think when people are asking these questions, they're wondering, how can I detach without feeling anything? You're going to feel something because it was a relationship, period. So yeah, I feel something, and it hurts sometimes depending on how deep the friendship is. But also I know that I've been open with you. And if you're not trying to like really hash that out, yeah, I think I'm good. Welcome to your first live. We have a couple topics tonight, so hopefully it won't be so crazy. But yeah, if you guys have any let's see what. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a relationship. Sometimes friendships are more hmm, they're like deeper sometimes than, relationships with your partner, because sometimes y'all done seen it all, been done it all. Hello. So it's like, yeah, it's rough. But you also can't stifle yourself when you know you're growing, and you can't stifle that person. Maybe they're grown and they've just grown out of the friendship as well. You know what I mean? But again, when you have that conversation and they're not saying that, for what? Because you can literally say, like, I just feel like maybe I'm growing out of this friendship. And then it's up to me to then say, okay, well, what are your expectations in friendship? Especially if I want to salvage that. Like, what can I do different? Oh, didn't even know you'd be into that. I would like to do that too. Let's come together and do things like that, or talk about things like that. It doesn't always have to look like it did, in the past. However, if people are not willing to have the conversation and hash it out and work with you, that's not worth your time. It's just not. And it feels like you're the bad guy when you're the one that has to say it. And I think that's why so many friendships just fall off and we're left with these residual feelings, because you may feel awkward just bringing it up. And then next thing you know, it's just we say, oh, we grew apart. But there was a moment where you probably felt something and you didn't say something, or you did and they didn't, reciprocate the same energy. And it's just like, whatever. I had to tell a friend, I'm not your boyfriend. I cannot fix your problems. It was harsh, but the clinging and her not seeking help was a lot on me. Yeah, I think that can happen a lot. Sometimes you can depend on friendships a little bit more than that person has capacity for. But I do think that there is a way to say those things too. And I'm sure you probably, hopefully, got to your wits' end before you had to say it like that. But think about like that sentence in particular is definitely not going to make anybody want to hash it out with you after. So friendships are hard. Relationships, period, are hard. And mainly, we just really need to be able to put ourselves in other people's shoes and, you know, be empathetic. Let's see. This just happened to me. I got unfriended on all social media platforms by a high school friend. She even unfollowed my mother. I have no clue why, because I definitely didn't reach out and ask. Hmm. That is extreme. Anybody that's extreme, I'm not an extremist. Okay. I'm very in the middle. So that right there would have been like, I'm scared of her. She hate me apparently. I don't even know what's going on. But I would be like concerned. Like, that's weird. I still would have asked though. Cause I'm just that person. Like, and then, listen, let me tell you something. Me and Chelsea was talking about this yesterday. Sometimes people just don't really like you. People don't like you. We have to stop being friends with people who don't like us. And it's like, it's not so blatant of like, the type of dislike that sometimes is in your face. But come on now. Like, friends should want to be around you. They love you. It's fun. It is like safe space. And some people just don't like you for real. And we be trying to hold on to those relationships, and it's like, bro, she never liked me. He never liked me to begin with, you know? Sometimes situations can make you friends or time can make you friends, but they really ain't like you like that. I would have definitely asked because that's a bit much, especially if there was no conversation, nothing ever went down, um, whatever. Even if something happened and you don't feel like it was that serious, it could have been that serious to her. So that's when I would have still reached out and been like, okay, well, what was it? But if you were cool with letting it leave and her dismissing you on every single platform, hey, sometimes it's better. We have hashed it out, but ma'am, after 4 years of softness and being cussed out, I had to get a little gutter. It hurt. I believe you. I believe you. It's rough. I can't. Yeah, the extreme things are weird. I just be like, ooh, you hate me. Because I'm going to get extreme too now. Because if you do all that, oh, she must hate me. Then we crazy for saying you hate me. Now, clearly you hate me. Because what's going on? Hey, girl. That's too much. What did my mama do? OMG. Literally. I've dealt with this a lot. One-sided beef, oh my gosh. It's scary. But what I had to swallow, let me tell you something, because I could be like, dang, is it what's happening? That you don't like me for real. But most importantly, I needed to understand that, but most importantly, you needed to understand that. That's why you keep wanting to come in and out, in and out, in and out of my life. And I'm like, well, nothing really happened, so I guess is fine. You don't like me for real. So it's like, yeah, let's come to the realization. But I didn't. People don't like me too. Wait, what? Soft love. Mm, mm, mm. Now, how did I get in it? Okay. I didn't realize people didn't like me till I was 35. That is a 30-year-old realization, 1000%. Because it sounds so definitive and so harsh to say, oh, you don't like me. But you have to think about the way that these people are behaving. For my situation, it was the coming in and out. I could do nothing. I could do nothing. And friends have witnessed this, where let's say there was a situation and other friends could have been kikikiing, kakakan, ha ha ha, right? And I'd be sitting over there just, nope, not going to engage in that. But I'd be the one that next thing you know, oh, we're not talking. I'm calling and it's dry. Hey, girl, you busy? And you know what I mean? And then it's just like fall off or you're mad. And for what? I had to learn you don't like me like that for real. Now, why you don't like me, that I ain't got to worry about that. That's up to you to figure out, because if you don't like me, I don't need to be your friend. But it could be jealousy, it could be envy, because envy and jealousy is different. It could be, you trigger a lot of things. But why you don't like me has nothing to do with me, because it's like, if you don't like me and you're trying to be my friend, that's a dangerous place. It's a dangerous place. I feel like when your life is going well and theirs is not where they think it should be, they become mad at you. That could be the case. I mean, that's obvious envy. That's envy, for sure. But friends should naturally be happy for you. And just because a friend is happy for you does not mean that your accomplishment sometimes does not make them feel that they're not doing anything. But that's real friendship. Like, sis, I know this is my season right now, but girl, I know yours is coming. Like, y'all should be able to really connect. That's what makes deep friendships. Not everybody is emotionally intelligent enough, though. That's another realization in my 30s. The emotional intelligence be real tiny. with some people, because that is a real feeling. We have to understand we're humans. As much as we want to, I've done therapy and seem above certain things, you can feel some type of way. That's just like even in social media. You can see somebody thriving and you feel like you are putting forth all this effort and your stuff ain't moving. Your numbers aren't moving. People are not gravitating towards you. It doesn't mean that you're not happy for that person, but you're like, man, what am I doing wrong? It may not be your season, right? But with a real friend, you should be able to talk about that and they can build you up. And even in their season of wealth or whatever it feels like, greatness, they should be able to build you up because they know that you're not coming against them. It's just like, man, I'm seeing you, sis, and we're both in this together, and something's not working for me. But jealousy, beware. Some people like to live through you, but hate that it's you, especially if you're the friend that's always blessed and winning. For sure. For sure. The difference is this: being happy for somebody, we would all hope, right? But when you are saying, man, what's wrong with me? Why not me? That's a you thing. When you're saying, but why her? That's jealousy. You should never question no one else's blessing. Understand, questioning why you are not there can be very natural, especially if you're working hard. And sometimes it's just not your season. God didn't have your name on that one. But when you say, why her and not me, that start you comparing, you are jealous, and you wish she didn't have it, and you wish that you had what she had. That's jealousy. And be aware of people who are like that. Hello, welcome. Curl, the emotional. Hello. I find it weird to want to be around people you don't like, friends and love interest. Honey, it happens on the social all the time. People are following you that hate you. It's very weird. I agree. So if you have a friend that's a realtor, but you don't use them, then when you purchase your first home, are you wrong for that? Woo-wee. No, you're not wrong for that because this is your house and your money and all your things. But this is very tricky because sometimes when you are friends with maybe a realtor, y'all are looking together because that's a common interest too. And then when it's time to really hone down and purchase and do things, and you have used them in a way, not on purpose. We have to, again, emotional intelligence. You may not be doing things on purpose, but you could have done things. So you're using them, and they may feel like, yeah, this is friend, but I'm also working. And then you choose somebody else. Just think about, even with you not being malicious in that, think about how that could feel. Think about that. If I'm a stylist and we're talking back and forth style stuff, I say this because it's easy to do this as friends, especially girlfriends. I'm a stylist. We're talking back and forth with styling. I help you a little bit. We do whatever. And then when it's time to get styled, you go somewhere else. You're going to feel some type of way, whether it is on purpose or not. Maybe you didn't like the looks. That's fine. But you're going to be like, dang, now she didn't want a few of the things that I said, but when it was time to pay, you went somewhere else. It's very tricky. Very tricky. You ain't wrong though, because when it comes to buying a home though, okay, you the only one paying that mortgage. And you want them to work for you. And that's another thing, man, friends, who sometimes when you hire them, they start walking in as friends. No, 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 no. Because when I'm paying you, I am now your boss. Period. That doesn't mean disrespect, but we're not here anymore. Once I have paid you, I'm the boss. And that is hard to navigate. Hey, girl. So true. Yes. Hello from Texas. Again, what's the reason? It could be anything, though, right? But I think that conversation is necessary, especially if you've been talking with them about how. Now, mind you, if you ain't never even talked to them about housing and they're a realtor and you just went on your own and did it, I mean, they can still feel slighted, but I think it really gets weird when you start having those conversations. And then it's like when it's time to pay money, people be switching up. But you don't owe anyone anything except if it's a friend, an explanation, you know? I don't do business with family or friends. And that's the way to, if that is your mantra and everyone knows that, it will be no confusion. Simple. So you say I don't do business with friends, they shouldn't even expect it. And that's probably the safest way to stay out of all the mess too. Mhm. Yeah, 1000%. Because listen, me, I will say this. I am, I am joking. I always tell y'all this. I come off very serious because that is a part of me. But 9 times out of 10, I am so unserious. Like, that's my problem too. Like, I don't care enough most of the time. So I come off very serious, but I'm super unserious. But then when it comes to business, I don't play no when it even I don't care if it's my mama or my daddy. If it's something that's business wise, they will tell you. We're writing it down in black and white. And it's not even that it would be them kind of trying to come against anybody. I don't want it to be said, no, well, you kind of said, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Black and white. The only time it's not is if I'm letting you borrow some money or something and I don't expect it back. You can tell me you want to give it back to me. That's nice. But if I don't expect it back, I ain't worried about it. But if it's like some investment type stuff, I'm not going to play with it because people be forgetting what was said at the time. What would you do if you're in an uncomfortable and horrible season in life? Toxic job, toxic parent, no friends, no real relationships. How would you tackle it and what would you do? That's a good one. That is a good one. Ooh, I think in that season for me, first of all, I'm a very self-reflective type of person. So naturally I always go to me. What did I do? What am I doing wrong? And that can beat you up too. So you have to be very careful. But I think therapy would be a good answer because it seems like with listing those things, you don't have anybody to talk to. And holding that in can be so detrimental to your mental health. So you definitely would need someone to talk to, but then also control the things that you can control. Start looking for a new job. Go out, meet new people, build new friendships. I've had to learn that it's never too late. It is never too late. Parents, they your parents. You can set boundaries, but they will always be your parents. And I'm not going to give an opinion on how I feel about parents and stuff like that because I've never had to deal with that in that, to that degree. But a mom is a mom and a dad is a dad. Now you can have other father figures and mother figures, but your parents are your parents. So you have to figure out how to navigate that on your own and what feels comfortable for you. But a boundary is important. Um, so yeah, I mean, not having relationships is rough. It's really, 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 really hard. But a lot of the times, if you don't have relationships, it is a reflection on you in some type of way. It doesn't mean that you're always doing something wrong, but maybe you're just too shy. Maybe you don't put yourself out there. Maybe you're not vulnerable. Maybe you are not coming off authentic enough to where people gravitate to it. Like, it could be so many things. I've dealt with that in my life. And again, self-reflecting. You have to do that, but it's difficult. I would start with therapy to try to figure out some things if you are not already doing that, and also just putting yourself out there in our most uncomfortable seasons. That is the setup for the most comfortable. So just keep that in mind. And I hate that, because feeling lonely is probably one of the worst feelings you can feel on earth. So praying for you. That's rough. There was no explanation. I just wanted to. I mean, I didn't start to do them regularly. I just came on live and people were like, "Oh, let's do it next week." So it just happened. Hey, welcome. I always see you in the comments. So I hope you don't I want you to know I see you all the time, girl. So thank you for your support. My reasoning is that purchasing a home, all the personal business. Also, she had to tell me about other buyer situation and spending that turned me off. Okay, gotcha. And I think it depends on the type of friend too, because you have your real friends that know everything about you. And even if they do know some stuff that they wouldn't do, they're like, child, it is what it is. That's kind of like your mama knowing your personal business in a way, because it's like, your child don't save. So then if she got to really see the record, she probably like, that's a hot mess. But I know my child don't save. A lot of your friends be knowing a little bit. But of course, if you don't feel like you can trust them that deep, that's not that type of friend. You know what I mean? So I understand that. You don't want everybody in your business. Mm. I think that's smart. I think that's smart. I think that's super smart because, yeah, I did. I'm supposed to get it on Wednesday. I pre-ordered it, child, back in July, but I'm supposed to get it on Wednesday, so I'm excited. I'm gonna do a video on it when it comes. Y'all know my favorite, Dior lip oil. I got something new in from L'Oreal today, but I haven't opened the stuff up. She said, "Hello." No, I think the best thing is not to mix. I mean, you can try it out if you want to. I've mixed friendship with, business a couple times. And number one, it was because we talk about being the first a lot in our friend group. And it's like, we want to build that. So if my friend can do something, then I'm going to try them out first. If it don't work out, I'm going somewhere else. But they know that. I'm going somewhere else afterwards. Don't worry about it. But you know, I want to give that chance sometimes. And sometimes it may not work. Hey, yeah, a little bit late. What time did yeah, I've been on about an hour. What's your favorite social media platform right now? Ooh, Netflix? No, I guess TikTok. TikTok is a place that I can be on, um, but I don't have to engage, because it's like, and I was talking to some other content creators at the Tart event about this. Like, TikTok, I feel like is a place that you spend a lot of time on, but you're not making a connection with those people, you can just hope that the algorithm brings you back to them, and it's like it gives you like this warm fuzzy feeling as if TikTok is the place to be, because you've seen something that you like this day, and then 2 days later they brought you back to that same creator that you never followed. And it's like whatever that algorithm does, it gives us that warm fuzzy feeling, and I'm loving that. But it's like non-committal for me. So I vlog on occasion. I don't do weekly vlogs anymore. But I vlog when I'm doing things. What was my last vlog? I think my last vlog may have been New York. Probably. I was gonna put out my Cabo and Puerto Rico vlog, but it was boring, child. I said, don't worry about it. Yeah, I think my last vlog was New York Fashion Week. I dropped all social media except YouTube. Sometimes you got to take a break. I feel you. Have you done much Zara? No, I have not. Zara has not been hitting it for me lately. The last stuff I brought from Zara was those boots. Well, if you're not on Instagram, you would know. But I posted like some of my favorite boots, and that was my last buy. Let's see. I want to start a YouTube channel, but without Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. I'm not going to say impossible, but definitely not easy. The thing about it is they work together, because you have to think about that's like starting a business and never advertising for it. You can be on the street all day long. KFC could be sitting on that street all day long. But if you never seen nobody else eat it, and you never heard nobody else talk about it, or seen a picture online, or you know what I mean, in different avenues, you may not try it out. You're like, what is that? That's new. So you got to think about that. That's difficult. But I always say, when you're starting a YouTube channel, or any YouTube specifically, because there's a search mechanism type like thing there. So just make green content, like forever, evergreen content, and then make content that is helpful. Sometimes I always say, like, start out with stuff that people don't care who you are. So if you're doing fitness, if somebody's looking up 10-minute workout, they don't care who you are. I mean, your look matters because now you're showing us fitness things, but I don't care who you are. I'm looking for a 10-minute workout. If you do luxury content and you are doing just straight reviews, I need to know what the the Louis Vuitton Alma BB looks like. I need to know the size of it. I need all the specs on it. I don't really care who the person is. I'm getting information. And then the more you show up, the more people will be interested in who you are as a person. So that would be my advice. But there is room for everybody. And I always recommend start your YouTube channel, honey, especially if you have a point of view and a niche. But the stories of crime give me anxiety. So I be on Tubi and TikTok. I never see that. I never see news stuff on my YouTube feed, like on my homepage. And Tubi would give me nightmares. It's just too ratchet for me. That would give me nightmares. I'm not laughing. I'm serious. Like, I watched one time I was at the nail shop, and it was just like, no, never again. I believe it. I believe it. Trust me. Instagram and TikTok been blocking me from responding to comments, and I don't type mean stuff either. So I don't know what. That's interesting. Maybe people have been reporting you though. I don't know why that would be. Less personal as possible. Yet less personal as far as your subject matter. but show who you are in the video. You know what I mean? Because that'll keep me coming back to you. See, that's the thing. In order to show up in my search, I'm looking for Louis Vuitton on BB. If I see your video and it's 8 minutes, because sometimes you're not in the mood for 30 minutes about one bag, right? 8 minute video, I may be able to get what I need in that. Sometimes if it's like 2 minutes, that ain't enough, because I'm like, you probably just gonna be showing me an unboxing with music over it. I don't want that. I want to hear some things about the bag, a little bit of personal information about how you like the bag. And then when I come on and I see your personality, listen, I may see your makeup, be like, "Ooh, she's cute. I like her makeup." Or I may see your hair and be like, "Oh, my hair is similar to that." I may see personality. You may make me laugh. You may be super professional, whatever. Those are the things that make people come back to you. And we have to realize that these are visual. This is a vain industry. Okay. So visually, people may come back to you for those reasons, and also how you make them feel as well. Sometimes I click on somebody's stuff and it's dark, like their personality is kind of dark, or it's too much, like I'm like, that's not something that makes me feel good. You know what I mean? So if you are, whatever your personality is that resonates with me and that makes me come back, that may make me click subscribe or just look to you for all my reviews. Girl, as a you, I don't know what that means. For new YouTube, I'm a YouTube fanatic and don't even really watch. I watch YouTube. Girl, that's best. I'm glad it was helpful. I don't watch YouTube anymore. It's just not my thing. Um, but it's a season for me. Like I come in and out of certain things. Like right now, I am hooked on the Jeffersons. Okay. A month and a half ago, I wouldn't have been able to sit there and watch every single episode of the Jeffersons. I've literally started it from season one and I'm watching it every single night. It's my happy place. It feels fuzzy. It feels good. And that's just where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? So it's like I go in and out of certain seasons. I know that was random, but I'm just telling you like how my brain works. And you have to, that's why I remain a constant in what I do. I'm not trying to fit into the mold of what this person's doing, that person's doing. My personality is my personality. How I come across is how I come across. And for somebody, that is a safe and happy place of knowledge, and they love it. And it's nice to stay there with them because you found your people. You know what I mean? And I've been doing this for so many years. I've learned that that is the formula for me. Now, you can come in with huge, this business acumen and want to make it to the top, and that's great too. But that's not my story. So I like being tunnel vision with mine. You're welcome. Definitely start that channel though. Wait, what? I don't even know what's happening. Who's Kim? I want to start, but I don't want family and friends to follow. That's me. They do it in silence. Like they be watching in silence. Because I'm so shy when it comes to stuff like that. Are you going to do a meet and greet? Where? Let me know where. Have you watched Married to Medicine yet? I did, but it like cut me off when I was watching it, like towards the tail end. So I saw the engagement party and things. Yeah. I've watched Married to Medicine. I watched Potomac, and I also watched I watched the whole thing of Selling Sunset. What else did I watch? I watched the Kardashians. I think I watched something else. I can't remember. Oh, is it basketball? Yeah, Basketball Wives. I think they need to hang it up flat screen. Beverly Hills. Definitely watch Beverly Hills. Sutton again. Y'all know how I feel about Sutton. It's a no for me, and I'm tired. Tired. She lied too. That's what all the people that was like, Sutton's not a Karen. She's not a Karen. I hope y'all saw that. Oh, hello. I was like, who's Kim? Don't follow each other on. Yeah, no. Like, my mom follows me on social and she'll comment sometimes. It's just funny now. But it's like, please don't comment on nothing like, but I think my mom knows too. She won't comment on certain things. She comments on, we send each other stuff back and forth. She ain't commenting on nothing crazy. Sutton's a Karen. Because that's where I live. I just did NYC like 2 months ago. Chelsea was asking me if I was going to Art Basel. Child, I wasn't. I mean, it's in December. I don't know. I may pop up. Y'all know I'm spontaneous, so it depends. Something in Atlanta. I could do Atlanta. Texas, love. I haven't been to Texas in a minute. I was supposed to go for my friend's birthday, but I had to be an adult and say no. I'm preparing for Fashion Week. Nashville, I could, but I don't know. I may would do something with some other girls here in Nashville. I'm glad you like it. I love that we can interact because I feel like my personality comes out more. And y'all can tell me if you don't feel the same. But I feel like my personality comes out more on live because it's not natural to sit in front of a camera and just be like, da, 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 like I have nothing to feed off of. So when I'm in front of the camera, I am presenting information. And that's it. Here, I can get to talk back and forth with y'all. New York. I just did the one in New York. Did you come to the one in New York? Y'all know I need at least 4 months of recovery time from the NYC now. She's a Southern girl. The hustle or bustle is too much. Oh no. I'll have to do something again. Maybe when I come back for Fashion Week or something. Let's see. As a Nashville native, is it crazy how many people move there and how different it looks? Yeah. I think it's more crazy for my parents than it is for me. My dad, every time we're going downtown, he'd be like, "Oh, y'all finna go out of town." So I think for them, it's way more. I think for my generation, like, of course, the traffic, we're just annoyed by certain things. Like, I love it because so many more things to do, especially as a content creator. They have events here, like, just went to a Tarte event, going to a CoverGirl dinner next. Like, that would never happen. You know what I mean? And so that's fun, having new restaurants and new places to go and businesses coming here. But I do feel like they're honing in on the country part of it. Like, people think that Nashville is that. And when they come here, if you live here, you'll know that it's a little bit different. But even the newer businesses are like capitalizing off of that. So that part is different because honestly, when I was growing up, I used to be like, why do they call us the country music state or a city or whatever? I never even listened to country music. I mean, we knew Dolly Parton and we knew Shania Twain, but I thought everybody knew Dolly Parton and Shania Twain, Sheryl Crow. But it wasn't like, it's nothing like it is now, so it's different. The horrible part is, yeah, and I think this is just all the way around the world, but the cost of living, like, and please do not be so simple as to put in the comments, oh, the cost of living can't be that bad, I live in so and so. That ain't the point. Okay, the point is when you grow up and you think you're about to go buy your house at 22, 25 years old, and you realize, oh, you have now aged out. You can't afford it. So it's like it's rapidly growing, you know what I mean? And the cost of living here is astronomical. Just like my house that I bought 2 years ago is worth 300 more thousand. Like, it's insane. Insane. How about Birmingham? Are you a little bit country living? I could never live in Birmingham. Asking for a broke friend. Wait, what? Oh, about Nashville. Did I miss something? Oh, wait, here it is. Sorry. This is random, but I've wanted to ask for a while. When you and others go out to dinner or brunch, do you split the bill or does everyone pay their portion? Please don't think I'm strange. No, I think it just depends. Sometimes we will just split it. So, like, the most people I usually go out with is three. So sometimes if we're like really on our, we want to just try the things, we'll just split it three ways. That's usually what we do. That's the most we do. Every now and then it'll be, well, honestly, if it's three people, we're never saying, no, I got this, no, I got that, no, I got that. And if it's two people, we'll just split it down the middle too. Or one of us will just take care of the whole bill. But I do understand when it's 6 and 8 and all of that. Child, we got to figure something out. But I would just split it. Like, I hate that. I would just split it equally. Um, we have not one by one checked off what we got in a long time. I will say that. Nothing's wrong with it, but I'm just saying, I think it's just come natural because it hasn't been a conversation. You know what I mean? Not asking for a broke friend. It's high everywhere. Exactly. I know it is. You and Peyton are my favorite content creators. I click your magic. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Those links really do help us. Not only does it help us, we get a very small commission, okay? But it helps so that other brands can see, because I use that data like when I'm following up with brands. So, like, brands will reach out to me and they want to work with me. I follow up with, like, y'all's engagement. You know what I mean? Like, thank you so much for working with me. This is how many sales I've garnered. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. You don't have to support us in that way, and you do. So I appreciate it. That's why I want to visit Nashville for the country aspect, especially since Naomi Judd passed away. And so that was hard because Naomi Judd, one of the most beautiful women, and for her to be that old and take her own life, you really never, I mean, we say it all the time and it's so cliche. You don't know what people are going through, but in your 70s to take your life, I'm wondering if she had like dementia or something like that. It's just extremely sad, extremely sad. So yeah. Fine by I pay. I took my aunt out the other day. Oh yeah, stuff like that for sure. For sure. What are the holiday plans? Do I have any holiday plans? I don't really have any. Hopefully just spending time with the fam. I'm gonna put a tree up this time. Where, I don't know. I'm gonna put a tree at. I just feel like it's just so much stuff in here. I was thinking maybe right on this look. Okay. Yep, right there, maybe. Because there's a door. Well, like my French doors or whatever to go out. But I'm thinking that area. I need to get my mama over here so she can put it up for me. But other than that, I don't really have any plans. Hopefully, I can do something for New Year's too, though. What's happening? Let's see. Are you thinking black, cream, and silk? Honestly, I don't even know the colors that I want to do. I've been thinking about a naked tree. The tree that I have in my storage has the fake snow on it. Sometimes I think a naked tree is just so cute. Just beautiful lights and that's it. Maybe a star. Super chic too. But I think I would do that with a soup like a really nice green tree. So I don't know what uh I would do. I need to look into that. I feel like I want to either do like some wooden ornaments with black and gold, or would I do disco balls? But I'm kind of over Renaissance, and I feel like that would give Renaissance, but that's also fun. Just nothing but disco, small balls. How cute! You look stunning in that faux leather jacket. Thank you. That was from the Kai collection, y'all. I've been seeing it going up and down the timeline. I'm like, I didn't even know Kylie had her own line at all. That was not on my radar. So I went on there. It was available. I ordered 3 things, sent the pants back. I feel like I should have sent that dress back. I like the dress, but it's really bulky. So it's just it doesn't lay flat. I think so too. I did a naked tree last year. This year, no tree. The wooden ornaments would be nice. Don't you think? Something cute. I have tons of gold ornaments and stuff because if y'all remember from my last place, I would do gold and cream and stuff like that. I think I did silver too. But yeah, I'll probably incorporate some of those things. Maybe. I don't know, child. Don't give me the line. It'll probably end up being that same tree with the same ornaments if I wait till the last minute, like I always do. What are magic links? It's like to know it. It's just a platform that content creators use, and it keeps like insights, data, and stuff like that. That sounds amazing. I saw this thing on. I saved it. I want this getaway, and it was this house. I mean, I don't know whose house it was, but where is it? This looks so nice. Look at that. Wouldn't that be a cute little Christmas getaway? The snow and just all the windows. Please. With the fireplace. It's gorgeous. So, y'all want to see what I got from the Tarte event? Or shall we open up some things? I got some stuff from L'Occitane. They sent some stuff in the mail. I can show y'all what I got. Let me know. Isn't that beautiful? Love. I need to look up some inspo for, man, it's coming up, y'all. Don't worry about Thanksgiving. We skipping right on past that. Don't worry about it. And she said both. This is my Tarte bag. There it is. So one thing that's not in here is some I guess what do they call those balls? Hot chocolate balls? Like you put them in hot chocolate. I don't know what you do with them because it's just a big chocolate ball. But I know you put it in like a hot drink. Okay, so this is, why is it tore up like this? This is 3 face palettes. Okay, so this is one of the things I got. I haven't looked at this stuff, so we looking together. Oh, I guess I tore it up. How did I do that? Don't ask me. What are these? Golly. Okay, blush. The Blush Authority, Amazonian clay for better, longer, truer wear. 3 face palettes. Okay, so I guess it's just blushes and highlight and bronzer. So I'll be giving some of this stuff away because ain't no way. This first one is Romantic Roses. This is how it looks. Cocoa Bombs. There you go. These are the colors. You can see the computer. These are the colors. This bronzer is too light for me on this one. Blush is beautiful, and also the highlight, I can probably use that. It's gonna be hard to show y'all because I am using my computer for the camera. The next one is Everyday Essentials. This is definitely not for my skin tone, so I'll be giving this away, but it's pretty. Can you see that? And it has champagne highlight, pink luster blush, and soft bronzer. And the last one is the deepest tone, which is Sun-Kissed Showstoppers. Why do they make it so difficult? Child, I'm gonna show you. This is the deepest tone. Okay, don't worry about it. It's the deepest tone. It's pretty and the thing, but that ain't no bronzer. Don't worry about that one. Next up, let's see. It's so many things in here. Dang, it's a lot in here. Okay, we have eye and face palettes. You see? Can you say the name of the toner you mentioned earlier? Yes, it is Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0. It's in a blue bottle. Sorry, I ain't putting y'all stuff up there. Glow 2.0 by Ole Henriksen, blue bottle. All right, this is the next thing. How do I open you? Oh, here it is. Don't worry about it. Y'all, these things is in here, child. They about to break my nail. There we go. Okay, so this is the Tartelette Starlight. Ooh, yo, I'm obsessed already. Isn't that pretty? Can't wait to use these. These are my colors. So it's an eyeshadow palette. Super cute. Tartelette Starlight. That's a yes. So are all these? Jesus. This one is just called Tartelette. Ooh, these are cute too. Beautiful. Isn't that cute? Next up, they did not play with the packaging. Okay, this is the Glamazon palette. what's in here. It looks different. Is this supposed to be blush or highlight? Maybe highlight blush. I don't know. It's not telling me on the back, so sorry. The colors are good though. These are beautiful. These would be good gifts. Okay. And then this one, Maracuja Juicy. I love the lip. Is this a lip palette? Because if so, look at this. It's so cute. So cute. Is this a lip palette? It's not. Wait a minute. I got to open the other one. Because don't this look, it looks similar. Still beautiful colors though. But why are we calling it Maracuja Juicy? I guess they're all eyeshadow palettes. They're beautiful though. How do you keep your parts laid? I don't know. I just put a head, what do you call it? I put a bonnet on at night or a headscarf. I don't feel like it's laid. I feel like this part's sticking up. What does this say, y'all? Hold on. Eye and face palette. Yeah. So you get 3 eye palettes. And the last one is that one I showed y'all is highlight, blush, and bronzer. So this is what that looks like. If you couldn't tell the color. So the colors are nice and rich and they'd be perfect for us. So us, if you know what I mean. That blush and highlight palette, we ain't gonna worry about those. Let's see what else we have. They gave us a lot of stuff. Pretty for a highlight. Yeah. Oh, y'all, look. Oh, I love things. All these mascaras. Okay, so we get 4 mascaras. This one is Big Ego. This one is Lights, Camera, Lashes. It's a 4-in-1 mascara. This one is the tubing mascara. So I think it adds those like little, it's going to be kind of hard to get off. You know, that's what I think about when it's time to take it off. It's going to be hard to get off. And then we have the double take eyeliner. Oh, I wonder, is it felt tip? Oh, it's a pencil. Liquid pencil. Gel pencil, crayon pencil. Why is it so thick and fat? Hold on. Let's see. Let's open it. I'm curious about this liner. I have so many mascaras that I don't know if I'm going to make it through them. Like in my, you know, PR bags. Because they dry up. Oh, this is nice. This is retractable. I'm about to use this ASAP, Rocky, and see if it's easy to go in the waterline. I'll be using that. And it's a felt tip. Y'all, this is convenient as heck for travel because I use felt tip liners for my winged on top. And then, of course, I use like a black liner for my waterline all in one. If this is any good, I'll mention it hopefully in another video coming up. Let me swatch it real quick. This is the felt. It's so black. It's not even showing up for real. This is so black. Yo. Let's see about the this is not as black, but it's super creamy. Oh, I'll be using this soon, and I will let y'all know because this may be a holy grail. I'm excited. So glad I opened this. Love a good mascara and eyebrow lip, little eyeliner lip mascara. Yes. My favorite concealers are from Morphe. I'm loving the Pat McGrath one. I just started using that one maybe a month ago. Love that. I like the Hourglass one. I use the shade Maple, but I don't feel like I like a yellow concealer because I don't do color correcting or anything. So I don't feel like they have the shade that I would like, but the formula is A+. So those are the only ones that I can really recommend right now. These, yeah, I'm gonna keep that out. But yeah, those are my favorite concealers. Okay, so that's that. Next up, okay, they gave me some more mascaras. We have the Tartelette Tubing again. We have the Man Eater. That's a new one. It's a voluptuous mascara. Lights, Camera, Action. We already have that one in the other one. And then we have Double Take again. So I can give this to somebody. And then last but not least, my favorite, Maracuja. I love these. So these are the Maracuja lips. They're very similar, pretty much the same as the Hourglass lip things. I forgot what they're called. What are the shades? Let's see. This is exciting. I love getting things. Favorite setting powder. I really don't set. Lately I've been loving the I've been using the Bobbi Brown Enriched, and it only comes in 3 colors. I like it, and it's pressed. But setting powder for concealer, I use Laura Mercier. Nothing compares to me, to be honest. I returned that blur setting powder that I got in the sale. It's the new Laura Mercier Blur. It just wasn't hitting. It was nothing wrong with it, but I didn't notice a difference. So I was like, I don't need that because I have a huge original translucent. But I have a Fenty one. It makes my eyes burn. I don't like that one. So I have a full one that I need to give to somebody. I've heard great things about the Huda Beauty one, but it's always sold out. And I've heard pretty good things about the One Size. Haven't tried that. So yes, this is the holiday stuff from Tarte. Okay, so this one is in Fig, the Maracuja lips. See on the back, you can say, can y'all see that? It says to and from. So you can give these as gifts. Hello, how do you open it? It has a stopper at the top. I can't even get it out. And I hate tearing up packaging. Like, why would y'all do it? There we go. Okay, both of these are in Fig. So let's see what the difference is. This one is the Shift, and this is the Lip Cream. Shade Shifter Plump and Transfer Proof Cream. Okay, I've heard about, so these I think are quite new. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but the Shift ones, they like create color according to your body heat or something like that. So this is Fig. And the Shift, and this is the cream. So you would put this on first, the cream, and then you will put on the Shift as like your gloss on top. Fun. Are y'all bored of this? Let me know, honey. I can stop. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, let me know if y'all sick of this unboxing stuff. Yeah, my favorite one is Rose. So I wear that a lot. This one is in Fig and Rosy Copper. So it's a lot of duplicates. I ain't gonna open this one. But they're the same. You get a shifter and you get a cream. I'm trying to bore y'all half to death. Let's see what else we got. Oh, and I do have a I think I do have a percentage off if y'all care. Uh-oh, I dropped it. I'll give it a minute. Let me see. Hold on. Well, I'm glad you're not bored. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So they gave me a link. So I have to post the link once this goes, when I save it. Um, but the link will give you 50% off of Shape Tape, which they did give me some Shape Tape concealers, and $11 faves such as the Maracuja Juicy Lip and Tubing Mascara. So that's a really good deal. 50% off, y'all. I'll put my link here if you guys want it. You don't need a code or anything. And it's the 9th through the 11th. What's today's date? Oh, it ends tomorrow. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so she gave me two of the concealers. This one is in Tan Deep. I remember when Tarte Shape Tape first came out, and they didn't have a lot of colors at all. When I was there, like, they had a ton for us to choose from. So this seems like this is going to be a good under eye color for me. This is in Tan Deep. And this is the Radiant. So this is different than the original. I think this is maybe what they're promoting right now. Sorry, I ain't even showing y'all. I'm trying to look at myself. Oh, it is a little darker than I thought. You can't tell on this camera, but I don't know about for under eye. We'll see. I'm going to test it out. But I've heard good things about the Radiant. They also give you a Maracuja. If you get these little sets, you get a Maracuja lip plump. And this one is in Rosebud. Cute. It's like a soft vanilla scent. Oh, okay. So you're really just paying for the concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape, and then you get the Maracuja for free. Cute. And then she also gave me one in Deep instead of Tan Deep. So let's see what that is. This is 5.3N, and this was 4.7S. So this one's going to be the lighter one. This is going to be darker. Oh, yeah. Cute. I will definitely post the link for you guys. I don't know how to post a link in here. If I post a link in the chat, do you think it'll be clickable? Let me know. What else do we have? Oh, and then they just had like random stuff just out. So another, what is this? Child, who put this in here? This is a Tarte Shape Tape. This is white. Like, what? Another mascara. This is the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. These are heavy. Jeez. Then we also have another Maracuja in Petunia. Let's see what color that is. Ooh, nice. Lip plump. It's like a rosy color. Maybe it's the color of Petunia. I don't think I've ever seen one before. Then you have the Maracuja Juicy Shift. This is the one I think is supposed to like change according to your lip or your body heat. I'm gonna try it on for y'all real quick, even though I have on my Dior. Is this for the lip? Let me just make sure. What? It's thin. Okay. Oh, so it's just gonna. It do. My lips are turning red. Y'all see that? Even though this is like, so it's like almost, it feels almost like a Huh. It feels almost like a lip tint. Is very thin. Oh, it's for lip and the cheek. I ain't putting this on my face now, but it is pulling some color out. Yes, I may do a giveaway. That may be something we can do for Christmas. I may do some things. Okay, so that's that. And I feel like my lips are just steady mo turning red. Let me see how I look in real life. Okay, what's going on? Oh, it's not that crazy in real life. Okay, but they are turning pink for sure. So it gives you a little color. Got another one in Poppy. This is different. This is like the Maracuja. They all look the same to me as far as like pink. It just gets rosier and rosier. This one is a lip plump gloss in White Peach. Ooh. Ooh. And this has a brush wand. It shows up too. It's quite thick. That's going to be fun to use. I wonder, was this the only color that they had? It's a plumping gloss as well. We got another shift in the shade Dreamsicle. That is cool, isn't it? Let's see what we got. Shift in Dreamsicle. This is going to be clear. Even though it looks like peach, it's going to be clear. I can look at it and tell. Hold on, y'all. All right, so we got those. I wish I had a little napkin. Let's see. Use this. Ooh, y'all, that eyeliner ain't going nowhere though. So good so far. I think that's it. That's all we got from Tarte. That's enough, right? I'm super excited to try this eyeliner though. Mascaras too, but I wear lashes, like strip lashes. So mascaras don't have to be amazing. I usually tell how good they are depending on how they show up on my bottom lash. So we'll see if they have any that have a thin wand, and I will definitely post the link for you guys so you can get 50% off. I will remember to do that. What's your method on nails and giving them? I think you should give your nails a break. I'm giving I always use an overlay, so I do have an overlay, but I cut my real nails down all the way. Like, it's like I want to be able to ball up my fist. So sometimes I just get over it. Y'all, I've been wearing this Aura ring, and they tell me my bedtime is approaching. Sure. I'm loving it though. I'm gonna do a video on it. Put this stuff up. Okay. The name of the eyeliner is Double Take, Tarte Double Take. So on one side it's like a kajal liner, and the other, or retractable, and the other side is a felt tip. Wasn't that a good, nice haul? They did that. I also got this huge box from L'Occitane. I've been scared to open it because it has all this red stuff in it, and I feel like it is very messy. Let's see. It says, get ready to unbox a season of delights with our 2023 classic advent calendar. Oh, they gave me a calendar. Maybe I should wait on this. I should do this on, should I do this on YouTube? Yeah, I probably should. This is my first advent calendar, so that'll be fun. They did send me over some products though. Where is the, oh, it's down off in there. I'll show y'all the products. The name of the ring, it's an aura ring. So if you're a girl like me and you like your watches, so I would never wear like a Apple Watch or anything. These are perfect. See, this is messy. This little red stuff. Okay, this is L'Occitane. This is the Cream Ultra Laguerre Ultra Light Cream. Yeah, I'm gonna save the calendar, but I'll show y'all. Oh, it has a thing on it. Okay, let's open it. Why not? But that's good. At least we know it's sanitary. Can't stand a person who put their finger in everything, child. It smells fresh. That's what that looks like. This smells really good. Let's try it. Oh, it's whippy. Y'all. Wait. What's happening? Look at it. It's so bouncy. I don't even know how to. Ooh, I'm a texture person. It's driving me. I feel like cottage cheese in my hand. My God, today. Okay. 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 I had to get past the texture, y'all. Sorry. This is nice. And it's not greasy at all. I'm just wondering, is it gonna keep the ash away though? Because this feels almost like it really absorbs, which is good. It smells so good and fresh. Oh my goodness. I wonder what the scent is. It's ultra light. It is very lightweight. What is the scent? This hair. Put it in a pony. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up for y'all because I want to get the price too, just in case y'all are interested. So let's go to the website. And this red stuff is everywhere. See what I mean? I knew it. Darn it. Okay. Lost the same. Yes, girl, it was giving cottage cheese on my hand. Hey, so Steph. Welcome. I have the hand cream and it's amazing. Let's see what this new stuff is. Oh my goodness, I gotta put my country in and things. It's too much. Yes, thank you. Take me to the place. Okay. Oh, it's so many. I think this is just the holiday packaging, possibly. Where's the ultralight cream? It smells so good, though. Here it is. Found it. It's $44. Is it sparkling? This one says, on the website, it says sparkling. Oh, it is. Did I notice? I don't see any sparkles, y'all. But yeah, this is it on the website. It is 3.9 ounces and it is $44. So it is a shea sparkling cream. Comfort and delicately scent skin with this rich body cream. What's the scent on it? It smells so good. Featuring sunny notes of fruit and olive leaves, this body cream transports you to Provence as it instantly soothes and moisturizes the skin. Infused with 5% shea butter and softening olive oil. So yeah, the scent alone is absolutely amazing. If you don't like things that are oily at all, like this has no residue. Try it. Smells so good. What's next? We have this red stuff. It's going to drive me. Rich's Honey Shower Gel. So I use their oil shower gel, and I like that a lot. Uh, the red stuff is everywhere. Oh, I have a little wipe. Let me wipe this stuff down. So I'm not going to want this all over my counter. All right. Okay, there we go. So let's see what this smells like. Same smell. It smells like lemon fresh floral. It's very good. I like this a lot. So I'm excited to try this out. Cool. Okay, let's see what else we got. Sir. This one is scrub. I love a scrub. Exfoliating body scrub. And it's covered. So let's open it up. Oh, wow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. Look. It's so liquidy too. Oh, I'm gonna use this tonight. You seen? Let's look this one up. I'm gonna look it up and see what they say about it. It is very strong in scent, though. Goodness, it smells good, but it's strong. So this one is $40, the body scrub. It already has a 5-star review on here, and they just came out with this because it's the Christmas collection, I think. And it says soften and smooth skin with an infusion of shea extract, olive oil, and olive leaf powder in this special edition body scrub, featuring an indulgent jelly texture. That's definitely what it is. With notes of sunny fruit and olive leaves, like the other. Exfoliate skin as you pamper your senses. Yeah, this is nice. It smells amazing. Me too. I'm excited. I'm gonna try this tonight. Take a everything shower. And I think that's all. And then it's nope, something else over here. What is this? Hand cream. The light hand cream. One thing about their hand creams, though, they just be too big. Like, that's big. I want a to-go hand cream. Let's put it on. This has a whippy texture as well. Can't get this top on here, though. There we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it feels pretty similar to the light body cream. It's not as strong, so that's good because I hate like super strong things on my hands. Yeah, this is nice. I may have to make room for you in my purse. Uh-oh. The thing is smearing now because I put that cream on there. I guess because it has the shea butter and oils in there. But this is good stuff, y'all. I do recommend. How much is the hand cream? It should be the same price as the normal hand cream, I would think. Because the normal hand cream is $30. Then they have a hand cream trio for the holiday limited edition. It's $33 and you get 3 of them. And then this size that I have is $30 as well, limited edition holiday. And then if you want the small one, you'll get it for $13. So this is 3.3 ounces. The smaller one is 0.67 ounces. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to put my hand in here because all this red stuff. And I'll do the advent calendar on YouTube or something, or TikTok or whatever. So yeah, that's all I got. And I do have something from L'Oreal, but we'll say that another time. I feel like this be boring a little bit. But it smells good. I did not watch Jeezy's interview. How was it? I feel like people are loving it. I want this off my lip. How was the interview? I mean, I have mixed reviews about just, I don't know what happened with them. So I'm just like, I didn't know, first of all, that Nia Long was a journalist. And then what was the reason of choosing Nia? I love Nia, don't get me wrong. But I'm just like, why did you choose her? Seems like a good little ploy, you know. The interview was not needed, really. I've heard people enjoying it, but I just feel like it was very strategic. I'm good. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Aren't we having like a fun night in on a Friday? I don't understand why Nia was chosen. Right, that was weird, right? He name dropped her in his album. Ever thought about doing Sip Watch? What is that? Married to Medicine. I would love to do that. But how will we do that? Because how can I focus and then be talking to y'all? How would that work? I would have to have already watched it and then watch it again and then y'all. Because it was definitely, a choice. Emphasis on choice. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. I don't, but I don't know what everybody else got going on. But okay, so we will watch it together on live. Jeezy he looks amazing though. Let's put a place marker there. It looks great. But yeah, watching it together, I guess we would just do it on live chat. How would we do that? He married a woman that said she wouldn't marry dark meat, and now I'm supposed to take him serious. I got my ears pierced at the Tarte event. So cute, right? You love it. Oh, and I got this forever bracelet thing. What do they call these? Permanent bracelet. They was doing all the things at the Tarte event. It was the best event I've been to all year. We discuss during commercial breaks. Okay, but maybe. But are we just on live the whole time though, watching? That could be fun. Y'all would hate watching. She said, "Who don't have outbursts?" Me. Well, you know who really gets under my skin? Sutton. She's the only person I just feel like. Can we discuss? Did y'all watch the Beverly Hills episode? She bothered me. She's the only one. Points were made. Exactly. That segue was a pro new. Hello. And back to you, Fred. No. He do look like an egg, but he look better as he look like a nice looking egg now. I can't. I was just saying I wanted to get a permanent anklet. That's what I wanted. I wanted them to do an anklet, but this one is so thin. She was like the free ones that they were doing at the event. It wouldn't hold up on the ankle. So I just got this one. But y'all, I mean, they was doing all the things, coming away with all these gifts. 2 whole new ear piercings. I mean, I could have got, just both ears pierced, but look I have so much. I'm backwards. Okay. I have so much going on in my ears. So, and I have a tragus piercing right here. So, yeah. I was like, let me just add. So, here's the thing. I have had my ears pierced, like 2 holes in my ear since I was 5. So, these first 2. And they're a little off because obviously I was a kid and my ears were tiny. So when I got my 3rd, which is, child, I'm behind. This is backwards. When I got my 3rd, there it is. You see how high it is? Yeah. So to balance it, I decided to do the 2 since this one is higher. And then I got this when I was in the 8th grade, and it's a low cartilage, even though this is supposed to be high cartilage. This one we doing with the gun and all that. So it's a low cartilage. So I just feel like it balanced it out because I don't have my cartilage pierced over here, even though this is kind of a cartilage piercing, but yeah. I can't with Beverly Hills. I live in LA. Oh, yeah, I can understand that. I watch Big Brother with people on TikTok. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try it. I think that'll be actually fun and hilarious. You don't know I just got into Beverly Hills last year, I think. Is that when I got into it? Or child, since COVID, I can't tell you. But I think I've watched 3 seasons. I didn't start from the beginning. And it's good. And I feel like I'm not like, I don't know. It's just a different type of drama, and I like it. She tickles me. She's just rich and awkward. No, she's a Karen. Like, she is awkward, but she is a Karen. I don't see how people are not seeing it. I don't see it. I don't understand. Sutton put on pants because she wanted to go to the strip club and get dealt with. When she didn't get picked, she literally said out of her mouth, I wore pants for nothing. And she's sitting over there pouting like a 6-year-old at a birthday party that people won't play with her. So now she's ready to go. And she turned it into, I'm on the ballet. I don't deal with stuff like this. what did she say? I'm on the board of the ballet. Girl, you put pants on so they could be in your crotch. And now she's saying that's just so inappropriate. You're not that girl. And that's why you weren't picked. Deal with it. Deal with it. Like, she really pissed me off by lying. That irritated me, y'all. I'm like, but I've been saying this about Sutton since jump. She be funny sometimes, don't get me wrong. I think she's good for the show because she's like a reprieve. Sometimes it's just so dumb and like flippant. But I am bothered by how Garcelle is so up her behind. Like, it's weird that Garcelle chose Sutton. She likes, for sure. I believe it because I know what's Kyle's sister was on there. Child. She's not a cool girl. Exactly. You're not. When Gabrielle. was standing for her so hard like this one. Who is Gabrielle? That's why she don't get a second date. Oh, Garcelle. Yes, I don't get like how does Garcelle stand for her? As it's perplexing. Garcelle can't dress. She can't on there, and it's sad because she's such a beautiful girl. Her wigs are better this season. I'm seeing. Because I think she was wearing synthetic wigs, and that is just now you know better than that. And she is indeed not that. She's not that girl. She's very rich, you know. And I think it would be fun if she was that and just remained the constant. Like her constant is flip flop. That's the issue for me. Maybe that's what it is. I don't like a flip flopper because the way she put them pants on, she was like, I got my panties in my pants because she's very country. She couldn't wait. Couldn't wait to get to the Magic Mike show. They chose everybody except her. And she's sitting over there like a 6-year-old, upset because she wasn't chosen to play dodgeball or kickball. You were not chosen on the team. And then she wants to bash everybody because they engaged in what she would have engaged with if she was picked. That's a hater. She irritated me. I can't. But yeah, Sutton, it's a no for me, girl. And I hate it for Kyle and Mauricio. Is that it? Yeah, Mauricio. Oh, I just never would have thought it. I never saw it coming. If you listen to her talk about her ex-husband, Sutton needs a lot of validation, kind of like Heather. See, I don't watch Salt Lake, but Sutton does need. She needs to be the center of attention and babied also. Girl, Kathy tried to get the show taken off. I'm sure she won't be back. Because when it came out that she was acting crazy like that, she was trying to get them taken off the air. Cal is overrated. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel a way about Cal either way. I don't feel nothing. She was the only one who didn't ice out Garcelle. I don't feel like Dorit iced out Garcelle. But also, Garcelle was up Sutton's behind, so why would Sutton ice her out? I mean, I know it's like a race thing too, but like if I'm not looking at race with this, it's hard to because Garcelle's the only black. But I just feel like no, I didn't like it. Cal like women's now. That's what they're saying. She said it wasn't true, but who knows? I watched what was that portion it was on the girls trip, and I was able to see the cousins, the Mormon cousins. So I think it's Heather and is it Heather and Mary? I was able to see them, and I got enough. No, I don't believe one. One is lying, and Robin knows it. What you think about Robin this season? She should have been fired for that line she was doing. All that digging up she was trying to do about everybody else's. Robin irritated me so bad last season. So bad. The way that she was like egging on, again, flip-flopping, egging on Wendy and treating her like that, but then trying to say, I was letting you know that you had so much to lose. And that, girl, you was the main one saying that she should hit the girl. Like, Robin, you may look like a linebacker, but you ain't gonna get on the line. I'm sick of it. Mary says they are embryo. Oh Jesus, what? Oh, Heather and Whitney. So Mary, is she the black one on Salt Lake? At all. At all. Robin's not smart at all. Potomac is out of control. Karen is looking better and better, right? That's all I got for that. But yeah, Robin irritates me. Should have been fired, but Bravo not passing up on a cheating scandal. And they shouldn't, but I mean, let's listen, it is what it is. It's drama television. Y'all need to buckle down on it because she needs to answer to how, like, the way, if it was, I always say this, we have to be embarrassed at a certain point. We have to not want to be embarrassed. I'm not going to be embarrassed. If my man had a cheating scandal and the world didn't even know about it yet, I just know about it. I'm quiet about everybody else's husband. Number one, I'm quiet regardless because you never know. But I'm quiet about everybody else's husband. This lady was loud and wrong about everybody else's husband. And you had it going on in your own bedroom? You're unwell. She was the main one trying to start exactly main one. Oh, it made me want to punch her in the face when she was doing it to Wendy, because the rage that would have came up out of me when what's that girl Mia threw that drink on her face, and the way that she was able to just keep calm, but then they kept antagonizing her, saying that she was antagonizing them. If that's not gaslighting, I don't know what is. What's going on right here? But if that's not gaslighting, I don't know what it is. She needs to stylist and needs to go. She do make me laugh sometimes, though. I love her children. Robin needs to be taken to task. Yes, the one. Hope she cries every episode. Oh no. Mute. Do you hear me? Dude, it was the audacity. The audacity. As you think of, wait, what? Oh. What do I think about Sweet Tea living in Quad's old home? For me, it would be awkward. But I guess it's her home now. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say about that. It's just, it would be awkward for sure. Only because I'm on the show, I think. You know what I mean? It's too close in proximity. Because imagine they don't know each other. Quad and that girl didn't know each other. So it's like coming into another man's home that he's already divorced from his ex probably wouldn't bother you as much. But now y'all are, it's too close. Too close for comfort. Robin want everybody else out there except her. Of course, because Juan doesn't like you. Really? I don't think. I mean, I can't say because first of all, ain't nobody coming up in here. But I don't know. I don't know how it would feel. I feel like it would be awkward for sure. You think it's gonna be a doozy? It did. First episode came on. Dr. Gray's house should have been a teardown. Yeah, now I would have redone the whole thing for sure. Because you have to think about, if you're marrying somebody, y'all hopefully are looking for future and all these things. And it's like, he got a house that's paid for. We can do a full renovation and all the things. I mean, the renovation that she did. But yeah, we could do a full renovation. We could have another home maybe. But I don't know. Like, of course, I would like to start new. But maybe he has his reasons why he doesn't want to. And maybe they're trying to, I don't know their life. But I also feel like if I didn't know Quad from a can of paint, it probably wouldn't bother me as much. But now, like being on that show, that's like very close. So it makes it weird. Robin is using, right. She knows she crazy. Whole house been on TV for years. You better buy a new one before I say we do. Before we say. Oh, and he's unemployed. Jesus. That would have done it for me. First of all, I'm not getting married after you just cheated. This our second go round. And you still that I keep forgetting about that. They were married years ago, got divorced, and just got married again. And this man is recently in scandal. If that ain't the biggest red flag, what else? Wow. Wow, Rob. Yeah, I know. That's why they got a divorce. I'm just really replaying it back. I forgot about that. Like, I knew it was their second go round, but I'm just like, this happened recent. And this was before y'all said I do. It would have been I don't. Ugh. Ugh. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. So please. What man pays for a hotel for a stranger to meet another man and you believe? Yeah. Because Robin, if you want to be delusional, that is fine. But you're not going to disrespect me and try to insult my intelligence. That's the issue that I'm having. Girls, just sit in and say, I love him. I love him enough. Just say it. I love him enough. Period. When you own it, like me, when I own it, when you own it, people can't say much. Own it and be done with it. But you're not going to insult me. Oh, girl. Oh, allegedly. We are on live, aren't we? I wish Robin would try to sue me. Oh, what a mess. That's embarrassing. God almighty. Mm. No. You don't want to say couldn't be me, but it's just like, what are the limitations? What are the limitations? What's enough? You know what I mean? Like, to be seen out. People, first of all, they're in the public eye. So I'm like, people probably looking for him to do something. That's one thing. It's your name being on the bill. Was he even at home that night? Because if he wasn't at home that night, I don't care who paid for what. If his name was on that bill, that's what he was at in my mind. You couldn't have convinced me no other way. She would have had to say, no, I know it's a lie because he was at home with me and the kids. Mm, 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 mm. That's horrible. I'm just really playing it back like, what state of mind must you be in? What? No comment. He must have a ding-a-ling of gold. Because what else could it be? What was she thinking? Did you see that new apartment Mia in her? Yeah, I did. It's a beautiful apartment, but it's tiny. But I'm seeing it unfold in real life of Mia not, you know what I mean? Like, she's moved on, and Greg, what's his name? Not Greg. I forgot that man's name, but he's talking about her and exposing her, and she just don't even care. Like, she said, "I'm out." So it's interesting to see this as we just saw that, like the real life part unfold, maybe what, a week and a half before the show started. He, how do you feel about Keith Lee review on Candy Restaurant? I believe him. I believe him. And nothing, he did what he was like, what he does. Like, yeah, I don't, yeah. Here's the thing, I have a favorite black restaurant that I go to here, Hot Chicken. And I don't expect the same thing. Like, I know what I'm getting myself into. I don't know if he knew what he was getting himself into. Now, it ain't never been a situation where I can't get, everybody has to wait an hour and a half for their chicken, okay? But I just feel like Candy was deflecting. She was deflecting instead of just saying, yeah, it is what, she just kept deflecting. Like, just be quiet then. Like, what was the reason? Because we've seen how unprofessional her staff is because they had a whole show. So it's just like, no need. But I mean, he did what he was supposed to do. Robin and Chloe K are on the one and the same. Mercy. Oh, poor Chloe. But the difference between Chloe is she's not lying and saying that he didn't do it. Well, yeah. Very much so. So it's just like, I wouldn't even responded. This man has a platform on YouTube, and of course it can affect, but it's like there's no need, because Candy loved to say, oh, well, I'm not there on a day to day. I don't run the business. Okay, well then let the manager speak. You don't even do that. There's nothing to say. We know it's like sitting in the basement of a black church when you go to Old Lady Gang. So we know what it ain't. So don't try to act like it is. And see, I don't eat soul food like that. So that wouldn't even be a place where I want to go try, just to be honest with you. I've just seen it on the shows. And I actually liked the show that they had with just the staff. It was very ratchet, but it was funny. Not taste like cement, Lord. See what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have said nothing. Just to be honest, if it was my stuff, I would have let management or whoever is, handle it. I'm not going to come out and talk and then also be deflecting while doing it. What was the reason? What was the reason? Like, no. Oh, y'all, how long have we been on here? Oh, we've been on here 2 hours. Have I bored y'all to sleep? Good night. Should we be wrapping it up? What y'all think? Let me know. Should I go? Let me go see if I can get my. At least we had a couple topics to talk about. I didn't know we was on here this long. If you're enjoying, we can stick around. I just don't want to bore you guys. How do you find the date? The date of what? The soul food gal either, but I tried it. Waste of time, never. Oof. Let me go get this thing. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna refill my cup too, y'all. So just hold a sec. Has it been hot where y'all are? Because here it is back in the 80s, and I'm like, why? Okay, let's see. She mean the men's. Oh, how do I find different ways, to be honest, like through friends or like being out at, well, I don't go out anymore, so I haven't had like a new date in a while, but I have a person, so I'm sticking with that for now. But before, like at happy hours, especially if you're sitting there um by yourself, they're really likely to come up to you. It really, yeah, it's just random. Going to different events. Oh, y'all, what it? I did not know that Replica was a L'Oreal. Was a L'Oreal brand. A date isn't a main. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Have you tried? I have. I went to the opening and it was amazing. The food was really, really, really good. It is hot here, y'all. Like, what's the weather right now? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, it's chilly tonight. It's 48. I ain't been outside all day, so don't worry about it. Look what I just got in the NPR. But it said L'Oreal, so I thought L'Oreal. Oh, it's so cute and tiny. It's so tiny. Look how cute. Isn't that cute? So I got a travel. This is by the fireplace from Replica. But yeah, it was 80. It was 88 degrees when I went to the Tarte thing the other day. Like, what? This is the smallest little bottle I've ever seen that is a full bottle. How cute is that? How many ounces is this? 1 fluid ounce, 30 mil. Yes, I told everybody that 15% off today at Nordstrom. This is so cute. Wow. You know what? Maybe they saw me. Maybe they saw when I talked about Replica in my Sephora recommendations. This is why I tell you guys, just be authentic, and they really have gone up. But yeah, be authentic and talk about the things that you really love, because I mentioned coffee break in my Sephora, recommendations, and I did tag the brand. I tagged all the brands that I mentioned in my recommendations little reel. And the next thing you know, I'm getting PR. Like, and with no obligation, obviously, you know what I mean? So that's amazing. Should I try this on? It smells good. I've smelled this before, but I never purchased it. It smells like Tiffany. That smells so good. The Tiffany Rose Gold. It's a good fragrance. It's not something like, oh, this makes me want to get with family. It's so cozy. I never put this on me, but I've smelled it by the fireplace. I done lost my whole train of thought. Sorry. I was trying to give you some advice, and next thing you know, like, I'm swept away by the fragrance. This makes me want to cozy up. Very cinnamon like, but it reminds me of fall. Sweetness, smoky. What is that I'm smelling? Hmm. Definitely giving wood, but it can be masculine and feminine. I would say unisex for sure. It's sweeter than autumn woods. Autumn woods is more of a crisp fall, crunchy leaf day. This one is like a warm fall, winter, sitting by the fireplace, but leaves are still falling. I own Angel Share. So yeah, I've already had that one. I was just recommending that one. So when I did that reel, the things that I was showing were things that I wanted, but also things that I could recommend. And the things that I wanted were things that I knew that I've tried before, whether it was like I had a sample or something. I would never recommend something that I've never tried before. So that wouldn't be a recommendations. You know what I mean? It would be the things I want to buy during the sale. So I own Angel Share and have for like 2 years or so since it first came out, and it's amazing. It's one of my favorites. Super sweet. I'm about to look up the notes. I'm sure y'all know about By the Fireplace, but I smell amazing. I want to go look at the Christmas lights right now. Like that's what this is doing for me. And it's on sale at Nordstrom, by the way. So I'm about to say, I know they lying. This is the wrong fragrance. Hold on. Talking about fruity floral. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah, with Baccarat. I bet that's good. It definitely has a cinnamon vibe to it to me. But it's a warm and spicy, warm and sweet gourmand. It has clove. That's what I'm selling. That clove is fresh, and I feel like Autumn Woods has clove in it as well. Clove oil, chestnut accord, vanilla accord. Um, yeah, it says it smells like a crackling fire for sure. Wow, the more it dries down, it does smell like wood, like fireplace wood. You have to It is definitely an acquired scent. Honestly, I'm going to test it out, but this is why I never purchased this because it smells amazing, but I'm like, does it smell like me? Right? When I smell this, it's not giving sexy to me unless it's on a man, and it's not too masculine, don't get me wrong, but it's not sexy and it's not feminine, but it's sweet, cozy. So if you like sweet, cozy scents, this is that. Um, but it can take a little bit to get used to because you definitely smell wood burning. Like that's prominent. It's very good. But I think I would want to smell this in my house. Like, oh, let me find out this is about to be my new signature scent for the house for like the fall winter. Cause this, I want to smell this for like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like this is what I want to smell, but do I want to smell it on me? You know what I'm saying? I can understand that for sure. Killian Princess is cute. I like it. But it wasn't buy worthy, like full bottle worthy for me. It is very smoky. I'm definitely getting that. It is a candle. They do have it in a candle. I would highly recommend this in candle because I can't stop smelling myself, but I don't know if I want to present myself in this. You know what I'm saying? You know how you can like the smell of something, but this is not what you want to walk around smelling like. Like I would love for my house to smell like this. It smells phenomenal. And then even on a man, you can cozy up in the neckline. Yeah, very good. I may give one of these to somebody. But I'm gonna keep the travel one probably. Because I may, every now and then you may want to throw it on. This, let me just say, and let me say this, but no, this would be, my female or feminine equivalent would be the what is that scent? I can't even think of. I see it. Gris Charnel. My female equivalent would be Gris Charnel by BDK Parfums. They don't smell alike, but you still get that cozy, snuggle up vibe. But it's definitely feminine and not smoky masculine. But that would be like how I would present myself, would be that. But still giving this vibe. But I would want my house to smell like this for sure. For sure. Man, I wish they would have sent the candle. Let me not be greedy. I'm gonna buy that candle. I wonder, are the candles on sale on Nordstrom? Because this smells so good. Not I smell like a walking cigar. It's definitely smoke. It smells like hickory wood in a way, but it has a nice sweet balance. I feel like Autumn Woods is way more crisp. I'm drinking Vive. Can someone tell me? Vive Clicquer. You know the champagne, but I don't know the pronunciation of it. Gris Charnel, I bought that because of you video. Yeah, that's good. Like I feel like, and I don't wear that super, super, super often, but it is a very unique and specific scent. And when I think of this, I think of a man and a woman on a nice date in the winter. When I think of by the fireplace, going to see the Christmas lights, having some hot cocoa, a little shot of something in there, just real fun, wholesome dating. But the woman has on Gris Chanel and the man has on By the Fireplace. The woman can wear this. It's not, like I said, it's not overly masculine, but it is definitely smoky. I have not been able to get Issa Rae's Prosecco. They do not sell it around me at all. So I don't know where even to get it. But anyway, thank you, Replica, for sending this over. I appreciate it. And I'm still gonna wear it. Since is it cold all this week coming up? I'm gonna wear it I like to wear stuff for a week before I, it's gonna be the high gonna be 67 this week. So I can wear this. That's exciting. It smells good, but I want my house to smell like this. I keep saying the same thing. I'm sorry. They did send a card. Let's see. By the Fireplace evokes memories of cozy winter evenings next to a crackling fire. The snow gently falls on the frosty white landscape as you are lulled by the dancing of flames. This warm and cozy scent fuses the smoky scent of burning wood with notes of guaiac wood, which is oud, cashmere and clove oil. The scent of roasted chestnut is recreated by a blend of chestnut notes and red berries oil. The sweet note of vanilla reinforces the warm and cozy sensation brought by this fragrance. Close your eyes, smell this warm, woody scent, and remember the enveloping sensation of a fireplace in the midst of winter. You know what this is? What I showed y'all earlier. Which, oh, who is this? Oh boy. This is By the Fireplace, by the way. This is By the Fireplace. Picture yourself sitting on that sofa. And this is this scent. Like, yeah. It feels good and wholesome. Yes. Hallmark me. No. Hallmark movie me now. That stuff is still got my lips with a little tint. I wish we could play a game or something. Because I'm not going out nowhere. It's 9 something. Oh, yeah, I think that's it. Did I get anything else? Oh, I did buy the Danessa Myrix. Is it Myrix? The foundation. I'm scared to use it on my face because I tried it on my hand and it looked amazing. But when I started looking up the reviews, they were like, it's such an oily mess. And stuff like that would break me out. I'm scared. Have y'all tried that one? Because the finish is beautiful. Thank you for reminding me. She like, so candles aren't part of the sales, yeah. I forgot to keep looking. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Dang, we should have got this during the Sephora sale. It's not, sis, just the fragrance. But the candle is not crazy expensive. The candle is $70. So yeah. You've been wanting to try it too? I'm gonna show y'all, like I have it right here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna show y'all. But I'm gonna return it because I'm just so scared to put it on. Because my skin is just thriving right now. So I got mine in the shade 18G. The balm, I'm scared of that. I don't wear cream products on my face. Just liquid or oh, they know what they doing, honey. They done seal both ends of this thing. But yeah, just liquid and powders. Dang, they seal both ends real good. Okay, here we are. So this is my shade. Look at this. It's perfect. And look at how this thing blends out. It does feel emollient. I'm not going to hold you. It does. But look at it does feel like I'm rubbing. It is like oil. But look how like so I just feel like it'll be just a breakout in a bottle. Look how smooth that looks. But I think it got to go back. Because I don't have dry skin, you know, so it's like you can't see it on here. Or there you go. You see that? That's like a glisten, like you just put on some Nivea lotion or, you know what I'm saying? So it's not even the fact that I look oily. It's being that oily would clog my pores. I feel I'm nervous about it. Right. Like setting it with the powder probably could work, but it's like it feels like I just put lotion, like a emollient lotion on. So I'm concerned about that. And I can't, sorry y'all. I can't afford to break out. I'm trying to get rid of the dark marks, child, not add more. Because my skin takes a long time to recover. Wipe this off. So yeah, it seems nice, but I didn't read the reviews. I just was so pressed to like try something from her, and I knew that I would not, I'm not a cream girl. Like the balms and stuff probably would work well for me, but I don't take the time to use cream contour and cream stuff like that. So it takes a long time to like blend that stuff out. I don't be having time. But I was like, oh, I can try the foundation. So I just picked it up. And then when I got home, I started, looking up reviews and stuff. And they were like, it's an oily mess. It's an oily mess. So I was like, dang. And now that I'm putting it on my hand, I can definitely tell that it may be. But the texture seems amazing. Serum foundation. Provide antioxidant boost, balance, hydration, and moisture. See, I don't need that. And it's medium buildable coverage. So, I'm scared. I'm like, I want to try it on my skin one day, like real quick before I return it, but we'll see. It is very tempting, right? It looks so beautiful. It's the perfect shade. Have you seen Tiana Taylor? I saw her at that event with the Swarovski crystal top. She looks good. I use the balm in the universal shade as a primer, works well, keeping the oil at bay. Okay, so that's what. So you use it as a primer. I was lost on her products. I feel like she has multi-use products, but I was kind of lost on like what to do with it. So maybe I'll return this and get that because I don't use a primer. After I do my skincare and moisturizer, I just go in with my foundation. So if you say that that's pretty good, I may try that. I need this candle. I want this as a room spray. Like, what are all the things? This by the fireplace is really getting me in a cozy mood. I'm about to pull out my Christmas tree. Yeah, because people were using that balm for multiple things, right? I think it's a multi-use product, but primer I can get behind. Like I can do that. Hold on, I gotta figure something out. Where's the replica website, chat? What y'all got? Y'all know how I am about scents. I'm really over here like, oh, y'all, they got a diffuser. I'm about to buy this. That thing, $95. I'm about to buy that. I wish it was black though. It's like stark white. I'm about to buy this diffuser. Very good. This is the diffuser. I'm about to get this. I use the balm in universal as well as a primer. Okay. So the balm comes in colors too, though. So what would people be using the balm for in the colors? Are they using that as a foundation? Like I'm lost on it. And I know a lot of people love that palette that she has. But I knew I wouldn't. That's like for makeup artists, in my opinion. I need a bigger man. Okay, so that's why I was like, let me get the diffuser. I pay a little bit more because I've seen those candles in real life. They're small. I'm like, let me pay a little bit more and get the diffuser. Diffusers to me last a while. I love torturing myself, so I'm actually going to go to the Sephora site and see if they have the diffusers on there. So I could have said, why didn't I buy this during the sale? Some use it as a no makeup look. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I really want to get into her products. Like, I just feel like I'm missing out. But okay, they don't have the diffuser. They do have the diffusers on Sephora. Y'all, we could have got it for 20% off. Ugh. This set that I received is $110 on the site and it's not available anymore. Me and Alicia, we over here, Alicia or Alicia. I'm sorry if I mispronounced. We confused. But yeah, the set that they sent me was $110. That's a nice set. Oh, that's a refill. Hey, I'm glad you caught me too. I'm about to head out of here. I'm child playing with y'all today because here I am over here trying to shop. I'm not even tuned in. Dang. Y'all, we missed out. Could have got that diffuser 90% off. Hold on, they got something going on Sephora. My ex got me Baccarat Rouge. Oh, the extract. The extract is really good. Very good. On Sephora, it says if you spend $140 on any Mason Margiela purchase, you'll get, if you use this code gift set, you can get a complimentary Mason Margiela trial size set, which is like a little candle and a little by the fireplace cologne. That ain't bad. Everybody is saying that this diffuser smells amazing. So I'll be getting that. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in tonight to the live. We've been on here for a long time, and I think it's time to call it a night. So I appreciate y'all for engaging and keeping me company on this Friday night. She's like, I'm gonna get the diffuser. Right. Yes, we got to. I'm gonna get that too. So yeah, I will talk to you guys sometime next week. I'm thinking, well, y'all let me know. Thursday. I had to do Friday this time because I had some other stuff going on earlier this week. So I don't know if we're going to do Wednesday or Thursday, but I'll come back next week. I may need to go live on Instagram too. I haven't talked to them in a long time. So yeah, but I will talk to y'all later. I will definitely save this and I will link the perfume. I will also put the Tarte link down below for y'all so you can get 50% off. That ends tomorrow, I want to say. Yeah, it ends tomorrow. So if you want 50% off, I'll put that link down there. So thank y'all. I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.